And I'll probably stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this place. God bless the USA. Well, good morning and hi to hello. Thank you guys for joining me on a Monday morning live. Oh boy, it's Monday, huh? Yes, it's Monday. We're about to go out and feed ourselves a really hungry little girl who I bet is excited about getting some baba. I need to get me a dish towel so I can give this a good shake without getting it all over the RV. I hope you all slept well. I did. Jamie and Stephanie should be back today, I think by noon. I'm going to add a little bit more to this. I'll probably stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. There we go. If you don't put this towel over the top, this stuff goes everywhere. Let me grab me a pair of shoes, please. I'm going to throw on a pair of shoes so that I don't get my feet wet. All right. I left the girls at the house, so it's just us. It's just you and me, if that's okay. All right, let's make our way outside here. And don't forget, today we're going, hi kitties, and today we are going to release the birds. Ooh, they're ready to go now. The birds are up and ready to go. That'll be fun. So before you leave today, before I let you go, we're going to go release those birds out into the pasture. Well, oh my God, are you guys so hungry? You're just so very hungry. All right, yes, okay, let me put my phone down. Look out. Here we go. Here's your cans of food right here. Over here. Come out of the way. Come out of the way. There's one for you. You're going to share that one. Here's another one over here. Here, over here. There you go. All right, share those. Let me get my phone back so no one can see. No one can see our wonderful kitties. Oh boy, that's so yummy. That's just so darn yummy, huh? Okay. So don't y'all say I don't feed them, because I do. I do feed them. I do feed them. They just never get enough. They're like bottomless pits. They're like your teenagers. Good morning, babies. Hey, everybody. Do you guys remember how last year all of our little calves would come inside the hay barn? They had a secret door they could sneak through, and we thought that was so cute. They would come in on their own. The moms could not get in, but only the babies could. I'm going to reopen that secret door and make it to where the little ones can come inside. And then what I'll do is I'll keep me a little food and water, a little thing of grain. This is what I put over that door to keep the calves from coming through. But I'm just going to take that out. It's just a post. I'm just going to remove that post out of the ground. Very easy. and make it to where the calves can start coming back in again if they want to. All right, where's our sweet Caroline? Where is our sweet Caroline this morning? Let's have a look about for her. Here's our brown cows over here. Huh. Oh, I see her over there under the grove of trees. All right, let's walk over to her. Since she does not know that I'm here yet, let's just walk on over. Actually, we'll be smart and just drive over. I'm coming. All of the horses are excited about Dad being here. They're ready for their morning green hay. They get green hay in the mornings. We give them the alfalfa green hay in the mornings. All right, here we go. And we're off. Oh, Caroline is hanging out with Libby. So Caroline and Libby, and there's also someone else over here hanging out with them. That is Emperor Ed. Hi, sweetie. Good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness, look at, is that King George? Look at King George running over here. King Georgie. Hey, Dolly. Hi, sweet baby. Good morning. Good morning to you, sweetie. Are you such a hungry girl? Hi, Dolly. I bet you are, aren't you? Let me turn my phone around so we can see you. Everybody loves to see their Caroline. They love to see sweet Caroline eat her baba. Turn around here so that people can see you. There you go. There we go. Oh boy, it tastes so good. Yes, it does. Oh my goodness gracious, you're such a sweet girl. You hanging out with your friends this morning? You guys playing games? Y'all got some fun games you're playing? That's good. Hi, Libby. Hi, Emperor Ed. Hi. Good morning. Hey, Ed. Can you guys see them back behind her? Ed, walk over here. We want to say hi to you. Libby, come here, sweetie. Come on, you two. Oh, it's so good, baby. It's so very good. That's my good girl. I love this girl. I love her. Yes, we do. We love this girl, Caroline. Oh, you're getting me all dirty, sweetie. Getting me all dirty. Oh. Oh, baby. Sweet baby. Jesus, you're just such a sweet girl. Easy, not so rough. Come here, Ed. Come on, Libby, come over here. Just come a little bit closer. Just a wee little bit closer, Ed. Because I don't know about you. I still have my doubts. I still have my doubts about this man. You have your doubts about this man? Okay. Well, Caroline doesn't. If Caroline can trust me, so can you, Mr. Ed. Libby, where you going, sweetie? Libby's like, I'm ready to play. Caroline, I'm ready to go play. Caroline, you ready to go play with Libby? She's ready to go play. All right, the baba's all gone. Caroline, the baba is all gone. Guys, look at that. It's all gone, and now I'm... Oh, Caroline. Sweetie. Sweetie. Okay. Baw's all gone, baby girl. And the Baw. Okay. Listen, you got friends right over there. And they're not over there sucking on their mama's legs. All right? They're not sucking on their mama's legs, so you don't got to go suck on my legs. Okay, Caroline, I'm leaving now. Caroline, I'm leaving now, sweetie. Okay, Caroline, baby. Daddy's leaving. Caroline, move. Caroline, stop it. Stop doing that. That's weird. Caroline, there's a tree. Caroline, tree. Caroline, there's a tree. Caroline, tree. I'm sorry, Mr. Ed. I thought it was funny. Caroline, stop it. There's a tree. That tree does not deter her none. Gosh, Caroline, please, baby. This is the one thing you got to stop doing. This is the weirdest thing that you do. That's the weirdest thing that you do right there. I don't see any reason for that. I don't see no reason for that, Caroline. You ain't getting no milk from my leg. You've never gotten milk from my leg. Now stop it. Look at all these other babies over here. All these babies are being normal. Good morning to all you babies. Hi, Charlie. Good morning, handsome. Look there in the grass. It's King Georgie. We're looking at King Georgie. We're watching King Georgie. Hi, King Georgie. Hey, King George, stop it. That hurts me really bad. Hi, King George. Good morning, King George. Hey, Patsy, would you like a snack? Let me grab you something out of the back here. Let me try to grab you something out of the back, sweetie. Here we go. Want to try one of those? Caroline, just walk away, sweetie. Hey, King George. Georgie Porgy. Caroline's like, what are you eating? What Dad give you? What did Dad give you to eat? It was a muffin, Caroline. You don't get muffins yet. You're too little. You're too little bitty. Guys, look at these other calves eating hay. This is the craziest thing to me. They're 2 weeks old and they're eating hay. I love that. Ah! Uh-oh. She's like, well, hello there, Gracie. Aunt Gracie. I'm still hungry, Aunt Gracie. Gracie, I'm a hungry girl. Dad did not feed me enough. Dad never feeds me enough, Gracie. Please. Let your niece have a bite. And Gracie, I'm so hungry. Please, Gracie. Sorry, Caroline. Caroline, she ain't going to feed you none. Oh, Caroline, stop. Caroline's pestering everybody. Poor Gracie. Poor Gracie and Caroline. Baby, you're not still hungry. No, you're not. Babies don't get more than 3 bottles a day. Guys, these babies over here don't eat near as much as this one over here does, okay? They eat, but they take little bites. They take little bites and they take little nursings throughout the day, okay? Caroline may only get fed 3 times a day, but she gets such a large quantity 3 times a day. Hello there, Mr. Ed. Where you going, buddy? We just come to say hi, Mr. Ed. Yes, we did. You love to eat stuff, huh? He's finding all kinds of stuff to chew on. Caroline, go find actual food to eat the way your friends are. They're actually eating real food. They're eating real stuff. They're grazing and foraging for real food, okay? Please go eat some real food. My leg is not real food, baby. Daddy's legs are not real food. Please. I've almost got the hickeys to clear up off my legs, and I don't want to put more on there. I should have took off whenever she was over there with Gracie, and I didn't do it. But if she leaves again, I will. I'm going to have to drop off another roll of hay pretty soon. That one there's getting pretty low. Looky here. They're starting to head off down the hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Also, all of our moms are here. All of our babies. All right, Caroline's nibbling on the grass. We're going to sneak out of here once she's found something to nibble on besides my legs. Hope she does not follow. There we go. All right, we're off. In case you're wondering, here's Jolene, Pearl, and the brown babies. Good morning, brown babies. Good morning. You guys look great, and I'll fill that water in a few minutes. Well, thank y'all for joining me on that little adventure. That was fun. Let me close this gate here. And before the bulls get up, we'll go ahead and go out and let the birds out first before we feed the horses. How about that? How about we go release the birds before we feed the horses? I have a feeling there's people who are very invested in seeing what these birds are going to do, as am I. I'm still sore, probably more sore today than I was yesterday, but that's what normally happens when you overdo it. I'll be fine. What I'm going to do is grab me a spanky stick for a just in case scenario. I'd rather be prepared. The bulls are just now starting to get up. Morning, fellas. Well, are you going to wake up in a grouchy mood? Do you wake up in such a grouchy mood? Really, Waylon? Waylon, like, I've not had access to my feed buggy in 2 days. So yes, I'm grouchy. How would you feel if nobody fed you for 2 days, Daddy? How would you feel if nobody fed you for 2 days? You'd be grouchy too. You guys want to come out today? You guys ready to come out of there? I have a feeling that these bulls want to come in. I'll come back and chain that open. I can do it from over here. Well, there's one gate that's opened. All right, that gate there is open. They can come out the back side if they want to. And the bulls can walk in if they want to. You guys want to come out of there, Carl? You ready to go run? You ready to go run across this pasture? Here we go. Hold on, Waylon. Let the birds out. Don't scare them. Waylon, we're not going to scare these little birds. Let the birds come out on their own. Come on, you guys. Come on out of there. Come explore your new horizons. Come explore the new horizons. Come on out, sweetie. Oh, your poor neck. She's like, you scratched my neck, Daddy. I'm sorry, sweetie. Come on out. Come on, Tina. Come on, Tina. Follow Daddy out into the yard. Come on. Lead the way, Tina. Tina, lead the way. Come on, Tina. There you go, sweetie. Lead the way, sweet Tina. Oh, boy. Tina has discovered freedom, everybody. Oh, beautiful. Spread your wings, baby. Spread your wings, sweet Tina. Look around, baby. Don't you just love it? Spread your wings, sweet girl. She's like, I can just spread my wings and fly here. I bet you can, Tina. Beautiful. Come on, Carl. Come on, Debbie. I love you, Tina. And there goes Carl. Don't come over here, Tina. Don't get me hurt. Tina, do not get me hurt. Tina, do not get me hurt. Carl, I don't want you over here. Carl, don't come over here. I don't want to have to go running. Guys, it's too early to run. It is too early for me to go running. Debbie, come on, sweetie. Well, I just don't know about this Texas heat. It's been nice just staying here in this barn and under the protection of this, out of the elements, and a soft bed of hay. It's been so nice. All right, Carl. Carl, please come back at some point. He's like, I'm gone. I am so out of here. No borders, baby. No borders. Deuces. Carl, there actually is a border over there. There actually is a border. Carl, don't go too far. Tina done went back inside the barn. Tina and Debbie, come out of there. You're not bulls. Tina, come out of that barn. She goes, well, my feed, Daddy. I need to stay close to my feed. Hi, there's our sweet Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Well, Carl, if you'll wait for a lady, we could stroll together across the pastures and walk over and look at the interstate and watch the cars go by. Tina, leave your food alone and come graze the pasture. Tina, get away from the food bowl. Come away from the food bowl and go graze across your pasture. Please, go join your flock. Guys, is it a herd or a flock with ostriches? I don't think it's a flock. I do think they call it something else. Now go out and be a bird, a big bird. Carl's not coming back, y'all. Carl's gone. Carl is gone. Carl's done with this. Have you been missing that feed buggy so bad? Yeah, man, I've been so starved. I have been so starved, Dad. Have you? Don't you girls get mean to each other. Uh-oh. They're putting their party dresses on, y'all. Oh, no. The girls like it here, and they're putting their party dresses on. Girls, don't do it. You just got here. We'd have to just break it in the right way, Daddy. Okay, I'm not even gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Oh no, they're gonna fight. They're fighting with their prom dresses on. Ain't nothing worse than having a fight when you're wearing your prom dress. I'm sorry, I got the shakes. There they go. Guys, they're just dancing for joy is correct. They are just dancing for joy. They're not being mean. They're just excited about all the open space. Good for them. All right, well, come on in, Tex. The feed buggy's ready for you. What I'm gonna do is go over here and remove this yellow bucket. Well, so the birds actually ate quite a bit out of their yellow bucket. And I'm gonna take it and put it somewhere else. I'm hoping that they'll be able to find it over here where I'm gonna move it. The bright yellow of the bucket should help them find it along the fence line here next to their blue lagoon. Hopefully the bulls will not come mess with it. If I have to, though, I'll move it onto the other side. All right, well, they're looking great. There's the big release. So we knew this was going to happen. I wasn't sure how they would go out to explore, but you knew that whenever they're released to a new environment, they're going to kind of like just give it a walkabout and kind of see what's what. And I'm a little bit upset that no one walked by to take a closer look at my oasis. And I'm also surprised that even with the traffic, they're still walking down towards the interstate. That was really easy for them. I do think they're going to thrive here. And guys, I know the gosh darn bucket's green. I'm messing with you. Some of you guys just don't get me. Even to this day, you just don't get me. Remember how I try to drive? I drive comments. I try to drive the direction. I try to drive interaction. I try to drive it. Oh, I can drive it pretty good. I get some of y'all so worked up over the silliest things. For example, how many of y'all have just mentioned and said the word green 10 times. Whereas normally you might not say a word, but now you found yourself just impelled to scream out, the bucket's green. I gotta get y'all to engage somehow. You gotta engage somehow with me. Okay. Good news about what just happened is that our birds have been freed. Our bulls have reclaimed their barn and their feed buggy. All the waters in this pastures are great. All right, we fed Caroline. I will take care of their water momentarily. And now we're gonna walk over and throw some hay over to our horses. How about that for a morning workout? Getting our steps in today, huh? We're getting our steps in today. I'm gonna put this spanky stick right here on top of this feed buggy. I'll have it later if I need it for something. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to you beautiful horses. The most happy herd of horses in Texas. Yes, they are. And Roman is their magnificent leader. He's great. He's just so great. I have one question. Why is Rita by herself over there? Did you all run Rita off? Why did you run Rita off down the hill? Well, we ain't putting up with Rita's ass today. We had about enough Rita. Oh, don't say that. Rita's one of you all. They've had about enough Rita for one day. I'm going to attempt to set you guys right there. Don't mess with that. Don't mess with that. God, I just said don't mess with it. Okay, never mind. Well, I will not be setting y'all right there. Give me that back. Y'all will not be sitting right there after all. There. Here. Here, sweetie. Well, you can kind of begin to see the pecking order over here. I just watched Prim move Gemma out of the way, and then she sent Gemma over to the far side over here. Rita and Roman are choosing to eat together. That's probably more Rita than Roman. Stormy has noticed the big birds here at the fence line, and I'm happy to see the birds have come back up. Let me try to zoom in for you all. The birds have made a complete walkabout, and they're just kind of exploring their territory. Stormy has always been scared of the birds. Look at her watching. She's always been spooked of the ostriches, always. She's never gotten used to them, even after the years of being there with them. She's never gotten used to the big birds, and she's watching them like a hawk. Bucky's and Ivy, of course, eat together. I think that Bucky's sort of, in a way, uses Ivy as like his seeing eye dog. He always puts Ivy to kind of like be his eyes and ears. Uh-oh, look. Oh, pecking order. Did y'all see that? Val just moved Bucky's and Ivy out of the way. Now, guys, there's plenty of hay on the ground. Okay, don't think there's not enough hay. We always put more hay than we have horses and donkeys. So Val has moved those two out of the way, which makes me feel happy for Val. I feel a little bit bad for Bucky's. Bucky's is trying to... Now, so there's some more hay over here. There's also more hay over there. There is hay on the ground. Poor Bucky's can't see. Look how he's having to turn sideways. So Bucky's moved Storm out of the way. So you see what just happened? Bucky's makes an entire loop-de-loop because he can't see. Here comes Prim. Who's she going to try to move? Prim's going to move Ivy. Ivy's going to go back with Bucky's. So you can kind of see who's who. So what you just saw from that small interaction right there was Val moved Bucky's. Bucky's moved Storm. Storm moved Prim, and Prim comes and finds her hay over here. And so that happens, guys. No, but the good thing about it is no one fought. No one kicked. Here comes Talus is going to move somebody. Talus is going to move Storm. Storm is going to probably move Prim. Poor Prim. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to laugh. She's going to find herself at the bottom again, though, isn't she? Gosh darn it. Wouldn't you just love it if Prim could be somewhere higher towards the top? She's such a beautiful horse to be at the bottom. Prim moves Gemma. Look, Prim just moved Gemma, so she's not at the bottom. Poor Gemma. Oh, no, guys, that's my poor Gemma. Oh, no, not Gemma. Rita moved Gemma. Gemma has nowhere to eat. Friends. Oh, that's my sweet Gemma, though. Roman just moved Talus. Talus is going to go back and move Prim, I guarantee you. Guys, I'm not laughing at them. Don't think I'm being mean. It's just the way it is. Talus moved Prim. Prim is moving Gemma. Settle down, ladies. Oh, look. Jim has to go eat dry hay. Yuck. Not dry hay when there's delicious green hay. Oh, baby Jesus, I'm so sorry. Now, Talus is going to move Rita. Poor Jim, I had to go eat dry hay. There's plenty, friends. There's plenty of hay, okay? There's plenty of hay. Poor Prim can't find anything to eat, though. Gosh darn it, Prim. She's going to try to move Bucky's. He may or may not move. She's like, could I just share with you two? Could I share with you two? I'll be your other eyes and ears, Bucky's. At least they're not kicking and biting and screaming, you know? If there's... Bucky's is not wanting her around, though. Poor Prim. See, if I drop off one more flake of hay, I know some of y'all are screaming, drop off more hay. But guys, you can't just keep doing this. There's hay on the ground. There's still hay to eat. All right? There's still hay on the ground. That's the thing. I can't do it with one hand. There's still hay on the ground. Look, they're walking off. See, they're just going to do that. There's all that hay is still to be eaten. So they should eat every bite. But right now they're just being kind of like horsey. Come on, Prim, hurry. Come on, Prim. Follow me over here. Come on, love, hurry. All the way down. All the way down. Come on, Prim. Come on, sweetie, here. Now, how long do you think it's going to take for someone else to come run her off of here? All right, I gave in. I gave her some more. Now, guys, I just want you to notice something. There ain't none of these horses going to die of starvation, okay? Look at them. There ain't none of these horses going to die of starvation. What they're doing is trying to figure out who's who on the entire order of things, all right? And that happens, and it will continue to happen. All right, everything looks wonderful. Here's our birds. I'll take one last peek at them, and then we'll walk in to have our coffee, if you guys are okay with that. They'll eventually make their way around to the other side of the fence, and they'll see that their food bowl is over there. They'll also find that blue lagoon of water, and at that point they'll be good. They have a lot of stuff to eat. Look at them. Guys, you don't believe me, do you? They eat grass. If you ever look up an ostrich diet, you'll find all kinds of stuff. They'll eat spiders, they'll eat lizards, so they get protein from different sources. They also eat grass. And then I will have you think really long and hard about, let's just take an example of, if you happen to ever watch my nephew, Shirtless Jake. I don't think he puts out anything for his emu. I don't think I've ever seen him put out any grain for his emu, ever. His emu walks along and grazes with the cows. What's happened, sweetie? What happened, baby? Did someone run you off? Oh, no, sweet Rita. Are you serious? Who did it, baby? You must tell me who it was, and I'll get on them. If you tell me who it was, I'll get on them. See the birds over there? What are you thinking about that? Oh, here comes guys, here comes the guy to do the concrete work. Great. Here comes the concrete guys. So remember, the concrete guys will be working over here. And they're going to start working on the foundation. They're going to start working on getting this area leveled up and the foundation set for the concrete. Remember, I talked about the building. We're going to have a building over here. And I said we got to do it in pieces. I says the first step has to be the foundation. And they're going to start leveling everything off, putting some stakes in the ground. I see they got them a tractor to spread some dirt. And so they'll be working over here in this area, right over here today. And this will be the beginnings of the building. And then eventually, after all the concrete is done, all of that is set, then we will go and we'll order ourselves a metal building. We already have the one we want picked out, but this is going to be the spot right over here. All right, well, let me walk you guys inside. If you want to walk inside for coffee. Friends, the animal portion of our video is over. If anyone does not care to come in and have a cup of coffee and debrief, that's fine. But I'm going to walk over and shake his hand real fast. Can I shake your hand right quick? You all know Sam. I got you on a live video, buddy. Sorry.
Good morning.
How goes
Good
it?
morning,
This is Sam. You guys know him from multiple videos. He's been our concrete guy for a long time. And this is the spot he's going to put his slab right over here. Do you need me for anything right now, Sam?
No, sir.
Hey, the only important thing is I want to make sure that the arch of that building lines up with the arch or the crest of this building over here.
Yes,
so
sir.
However you got to space it or all of that to get
Yes,
make
sir.
sure the cool.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Sam. If you need me, I'll be right inside the house. Do you want some hot coffee?
I'm okay.
You okay? All right. Hey, bud. Buenos dias. Okay, so Sam does not need me, but you guys know Sam. You didn't bring your son? Oh, he's at school. Okay.
How far off do you want it off that fence?
I would say as closer to the driveway because we're gonna drive into it, but not right on the. Give me room. I gotta have room to turn my trailers and stuff. So maybe space it out, Sam. Whatever I forgot the dimensions. Just space it out.
How long is your trailer?
Oh, my longest one is that long gooseneck over there.
That's one in there?
No. When I swing around.
Oh, around here.
Yeah, when I swing. Yeah, so don't get it right on the driveway. Yeah, so just kind of space it evenly, maybe, Sam. That was a good question, actually. He didn't know if we wanted to go closer to the fence or closer to the driveway. So if we'll just kind of space it evenly apart. So we'll have equal distance from the fence to the driveway. But the important thing to me is that the top, I don't know, do you call it the crest? But the top of that building there, the existing building, has to match up to the top of the other building. They have to match up. That's very important to me. They match up, like they align. You guys know what I'm saying? I don't want to have the top of this building and the other top of the building over here. They have to line up. I'm weird like that, okay? Guys, I'm a weirdo. I have my weird quirks about me. Forgive me for being me. Okay. All right, I'm going to sit you guys here in this tripod, if you don't mind. Let me take off that light. We don't need that. Set this down. I'm going to put you guys right there. Okay? Let me get me a pot of coffee brewing. We'll probably stand up next to you. Good morning and hi to hello. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. So the gate to the new barn. I don't know if I ever shared. I'm pretty sure I shared. So the only gates will open to the front side. That back wall will be completely closed in. So, okay, so there may be people who are watching right now who don't really know exactly what my plan is for the next building here at the JL Ranch property. So what I'm going to do is order a large shop / feed room / place to park the side-by-side lawnmower, tractor, motorhome, Jamie's motorhome, a place for storage. And so what we're going to do in essence, a tool room, And so it's going to be a really neat, I wish I could show you a picture. I don't have a picture. I have on my phone, but I'm using my phone. So it's going to come down like this and then out like this. And there'll be 4 garage doors, 2 big garage doors right in the middle, 2 very big garage doors, like 12-foot garage doors. And then to the side will be 2 smaller garage doors. It will be black. It's going to keep this theme, be the same theme, so it'll be black. And then what Sam's going to do, what they do with their operation is come out, they'll frame along the ground. He'll let me know how much dirt he's going to need to be brought in. Usually we'll bring in clay. And then he will use his tractor and spread all that clay and make it nice and smooth. They'll build up a wood foundation. He'll go 6 inches because they want to have 6 inches of concrete. And then he'll at some point, once all that's done, they'll start putting some rebar. You guys know about rebar. They always put rebar inside the concrete to help make it stronger and hold it together. And so that's kind of the way it all goes. It's a really neat setup. And will it be something like the Littles barn at Plum Creek? No, it will not be like the Littles barn. Here's what it'll be a whole lot more like. It'll be a whole lot more like our stables, except whereas our stables goes really long, this one will go wide. It's going to be wide across the front with 4 garage doors. And so what we're going to do is, if we ever have a chance to host a family event, or we want to do something here at the JL Ranch, we'll just simply pull the tractors out, pull the motor home out, and all of that space will be opened up. It'll be, so I'm going to give one side to Jamie, and Jamie can do chicken stuff and whatever she needs over on one side. Over on my side will be my feed room and things that I need over on my side, the lawnmower, the side-by-side, and the motor home will park in the middle and the big tractor in the middle. So, and then we'll have space, storage space. It's going to be big. It's going to be, we're going to go ahead and go bigger instead of smaller. Did someone just say there's been 6 chicks have hatched so far? That's wonderful news. I think there were 5 when I left this morning. Oh no, someone's making jokes about the hundreds of chickens. Bill, take it back. Bill, please take it back. We cannot, guys, we cannot allow this to happen. We must at some point put our foot down, okay? We must put our foot down somewhere. But no, what we do is, I talked to you guys before. Okay, Mary, Longhorn Lester's is not up for sale. No. Okay, you're being mean. Someone says that building is going to block the entire view. Okay, lady, sweet lady, I hate to be mean, so why must you? That building's going to be over here. It's going to be over here. It's not going to impede any of my view. None of this will be impeded by this building. None of this. That building's not going to take away from anything. Instead, it's going to give me a place. It's going to give me a place for storage. It's going to give me a place to put my equipment to keep it out of the weather. It's going to give me a place to put my feed so I can easily unload feed and have a feed room. That building is going to be a place we can put some storage for things that we want to start slowly bringing over. So to sit there and I'm not trying to belittle anybody. I'm not trying to belittle anybody. But have you not seen the other 2 properties that I've had a chance to master plan? I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that I think that all of us need to somehow find the gift inside of us. And I do think that I have a gift inside of me in master planning a community. And so my first master planned community was the property there at Plum Grove. And I think if you've had a chance to see any of the drone footage, what you see are fences that are perfectly aligned with the equinox, the fall and the spring equinox, and the okay, I'm not that extreme, okay? I'm not like the ancient Egyptians. No, it's not aligned to the equinox. I'm playing. But everything is beautifully aligned and symmetrical. It's really, really neat setup what I did in Plum Grove, okay? Just a really beautiful setup in Plum Grove. And then I was able to, when we were eventually able to buy the Longhorn Lester property, once again, I took a slate. Now, there was already a couple of structures there, but I was able to master plan how I wanted this driveway to look, how I wanted my pastures to look, the paddock, the greenhouse, the horse barn, and all of the things that I wanted to master plan and kind of like make it become a vision of what I could see it being more very functional for us. The pond on both sides, the driveway with the bridge running underneath it. So now I'm very blessed to be able to take this piece of property, which is in fact kind of a blank slate, and you all saw the way it looked before, and now you've been along for this 2-year journey of how how we're starting to make it shape up into something real special. And it looks wonderful. All of my buildings are aligned and symmetrical to the road. Everything is lined up right, and it's just coming out wonderfully. And so, come on in, Sam. You wanted some coffee after all, didn't you?
No, okay.
What's up? What are you thinking?
What are the chances of me going in that pool in the bullpen and coming out?
Not very high. Why? What do you need in there, buddy?
I need a string line coming off the side of that building.
Okay.
So we can square it.
Okay, can I do it for you? Can I tie it for you?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay. You ready for it right now?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, let me go ahead and get off this and I'll come out and join
Yes,
you.
sir.
All right, give me a couple of minutes here. And, okay. Well, guys, I'm going to have to be going because, as you can hear, Sam needs into bullpen. He wants to tie a string onto the building to make sure that we get everything lined up right, okay? And I appreciate that. I love you, and I'm blessed to have you. I do got to go, though, so you understand. And my hour's up anyways. My hour's up anyway. I will have my coffee alone, and I'm going to miss you for that. But as you can hear, it's ready to go. And Marie, I love you too, sweet baby. Bree, you never say it. Bree does not know how to. Bree's the kind of girl that cannot bring herself to say, I love you. She's like, love you, love you, love you. It takes a whole lot to put the I in front of that. Have y'all noticed that? Love you, Lesters. I love you, everybody. Now, y'all just get on over it. Chef kisses. Mwah. And we will talk to you guys on a little bit later video, okay? Have a great one.